Oi! So I just thought I'd do another little update. I've watched a bunch of movies over the last week, so we'll just sort of have a chat about all the ones I've seen, really. So first of all, I got this Prison Girls set probably a couple of years ago, and I watched, when I first bought it, this one, Violence in a Women's Prison. And after watching that, it actually put me off watching the other two because I really found Violence in a Women's Prison pretty dull. So it's taken a few years for me to get back to this DVD, but finally the other night I watched Women in Fury, and man, this is it's definitely worth a watch. This one, Women in Fury. It's got everything you'd expect in a women's prison sort of film, and just a kind of fairly interesting story. The first half's in the prison, the second half is the breakout, and I watched this with a friend, and we had a great time watching Women in Fury. It was quite amusing, actually. Definitely recommend that. And then I watched straight after it Shadow, Dead Right, which is a fairly recent one. This one must be like 70s, 80s, and this one's like 2006 or something like this, and it's got Tony Todd, Candyman, in it. And it's not too bad. It's basically, it starts off like a women in prison type movie, and then it kind of turns into this weird zombie thing. It's got a bit of voodoo in it, and it's got this weird zombie element to it. It's super cheesy, and it's funny enough. Like, I was amused by a lot of the scenes, but definitely the pick of this crop out of this Prison Girls collection is Women in Fury. It's a fantastic watch, that one. And then Shadow, which is it's fine. It's mildly amusing, and this one, I think it almost takes itself too seriously to be much fun. I really didn't enjoy this bottom one. So anyway, that was kind of fun to pull that out after a long break. Then I finally watched The Purge the other night. I'm sure you've all seen it. It's taken me forever to actually go and watch it. Really enjoyed it. I'm probably not going to say much more about it because you guys know what it's all about. But I actually really dug it. I thought it was a pretty good movie. Then I got Night of the Bloody Apes, which is a late 60s film. And it's awesome. It's really cool. It's basically it's a bizarre film, really funny, really cheesy, kind of sleazy, and some cool blood and stuff like that. For a late 60s movie, it's pretty damn racy. Basically, there's a few elements to this. There's a bit of wrestling, and a lady that gets hurt wrestling. She's in a hospital, and then there's another guy, this ape man, who's not an ape man to start with. Obviously, he gets a heart transplant. First of all from an ape, and that's what turns him into this, and then they try to reverse it by transplanting the lady that got hurt in the ring's heart with him to try and turn him back from being an ape. It's a pretty messed up film, really funny. Yeah, man, if you like cheese, 60s, 70s cheese, you're gonna get a big kick out of this. It's definitely worth a watch. Really enjoyed it. Then I watched Stage Fright, the fairly recent one. It's got meatloaf and all that sort of thing in it. And I could see people either really hating this, like really hating it, or really getting a kick out of it. Man, I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. It's basically a musical horror, and it's funny as hell. And I really did like the musical element to it. It's a little bit different for a horror. Man, yeah, like I said, you're either gonna hate the musical element to it and want to turn it off, or you're gonna just roll with it and just have a good fun with it, man. And if you have fun with it, which you should, man, it's quite a good film, really amusing. And then finally I watched this one, which was a little surprise, Magic. I kind of picked this up for $5 the other day, or a couple of weeks ago. Actually didn't expect much from it. And from the back, it's got Michael Cera with the gun and all this sort of stuff. I kind of pictured it as Michael Cera being a villain, killing off all these teens in the woods or something like that. I didn't really know what to expect, but it's not that at all. It's a super slow burner, just a descent into madness, basically. Look, you kind of just watch it for yourself. I don't want to give too much away, but I rate this really highly. Anyone who can't handle a slow burner, where you could almost say nothing much happens, it does, but that's the kind of thing. Some people might say that not a whole lot happens in this film, and it's quite slow. But if you can handle that sort of thing, and that's the type of film you enjoy, you're going to get a lot out of this film. It's a really interesting really dark. Can be a little confusing at times, and that's kind of interesting. That it's one of those movies that doesn't spoon feed you too much, which is fantastic. But man, I definitely rate this. I didn't expect this to be half as good. I picked it up for $5, like I said. I thought it'd be some filthy slasher with some Michael Cera as a bad guy, but it was so much more. So yeah, I'd say they're all pretty good. The watches, I really enjoyed all of them, but definitely watch that one. Man, if you can handle a musical, you're going to really get a big kick out of that. Yeah, pretty much all of these films I recommend. Yeah, so that's about it. That's what I've been watching. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time. See ya.